What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the TCG Empire YouTube channel. Today we are taking a look at Final Standings Friday. If you're new here, you're not sure what that is, it's where we take the deck of the week that I discussed on Monday and talk about my initial thoughts as far as testing and how I feel the deck works and all the fun things about it. This week we did take a look at Arceus Duraludon paired with Umbreon VMAX, and I have to say this deck is very strong, but it's very inconsistent. I've had so many times where I've played this deck and the draws just aren't in my favor. I've had a bunch of times where I start off well, but then towards the end of the game, I don't really have anything to kind of work with. I think the deck is strong in a meta that is filled with, Mew that isn't playing Path, and I think that it has a very good Lost Box matchup since Duraludon is so tanky. And even Gardevoir at times, because, you can kind of boss around the Gardevoirs while playing supporters. Boss being the effect from Umbreon, and you can one-shot it. But it does get kind of tricky. So I would say if you're planning on playing this deck, kind of get used to the aspects of having bad hands. Arceus is a good engine, but because of how the deck works, it just draws terribly a lot of the time. You do have unique things that you can do though, like using Radiant Alakazam to move damage counters. You can, kind of fix your math when you have a double turbo energy on Arceus VSTAR and you're trying to use Trinity Nova. You can actually put it back up to the 200 mark, and then with a band have 230 with moving damage around with Alakazam. Overall though, I mean, like I said, the deck is good. I understand why it did good in the meta that, it was played in. But I feel like it does struggle a lot, and I feel like it's not one of the most consistent decks out there. So if you hear any whining in the back, my cat is trying to talk to me because I'm a little preoccupied at the moment. But yeah, the deck is fun. It is strong. It just has to be played in the right meta, or it has to be kind of something that, people aren't expecting you to play, and they're not sure how to really approach the matchup. But overall, I think it is fun being able to use the Dark Signal ability with Umbreon VMAX and then be able to play a supporter, and playing the one of Path is kind of cool in the sense of being able to kind of do some tricky Path plays that, some people might not expect within, the Arc Dura build. So that's really my thoughts on the deck. It's not really my play style, so I would kind of take my word with a grain of salt. It's just not the most consistent for me. Maybe you enjoy it, but it's not really, it doesn't feel correct when it's in my hands. So I will be honest about that. But as always, I want to thank you guys for watching today's video. Thank you so much for staying tuned. If you did enjoy it, smash that like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications, enjoy the gameplay in the background. And also thank you guys for watching this whole week's segment. I really appreciate the effort that you guys have brought forth, and it feels really good to kind of come back to a community that, is happy with my uploads after a week of being gone. So again, thank you for everything, and I will catch you guys on next week's Meta Monday.